Perfectionism is your enemy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Hold on to your butts.
Take it from somebody who has struggled with perfectionism his entire life, and procrastination, and laziness. Man, when did this turn into me just beating myself up? All right, enough. That is not what we are here for. We are here today to break down how perfectionism can hold you back financially. And here at the Financial Bartender, when we talk about building wealth and wellness on a bartender's salary, we have no room in our lives for perfectionism. So I will see you on the other side of my amazing intro. Let's check it out. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. It is really good to see you again. And if you are new to the Financial Bartender, our motto here is very simple. We build wealth and wellness on a bartender's salary. So pull up a stool, grab a drink, subscribe to this channel. That's right, subscribe to this channel, and let's change our lives together. So why is perfectionism so bad? Well, first of all, you never take a chance with perfectionism. You never put yourself out there. And we want you to be putting yourself out there. And while you may not think of perfectionism as something that can impact you financially, it certainly can. The first way in which perfectionism impacts you financially is that it holds you back from becoming your own boss. Now, what do I mean by this? I'm going to use myself as an example. I want this channel to one day become a source of income. I'm essentially trying to build a business and become my own boss. Now, everybody's business is going to look different. Mine is content creation. Yours could be opening up a restaurant, or maybe you open up a store, or maybe you have a class that you want to offer. But one thing that we all have in common, no matter what our business looks like, is that perfectionism can hold us back from getting started. The idea that, oh, nobody's going to like this, or it's not good enough, can be a really fearful thing when you're getting started, and you may not want to put yourself out there. But I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Nothing you do is going to be perfect at first, but that is the beauty of it. You put yourself out there, you begin to see what works, what doesn't work, and you kind of perfect your craft as you go along. Already, these videos that I'm making are very different from the first videos I made back in January. And in another 6 months, they're probably going to look even more different because I'm learning as I go along. But the important part is that I have put myself out there. If we want to achieve the ultimate freedom, which is freedom of our time, which is not having to clock into a job and go through what people have called the rat race of life, we need to become our own boss in some way. And if we are always too scared to go for it, to put ourselves out there, how are we ever going to accomplish this? So the takeaway here is whatever business idea you may have, just go for it. It's not going to be perfect, but under no circumstances, guess I can't talk today, guys, but under no circumstances does it make you a failure. Through trial and error, you will get to where you want to get to, and you will become your own boss. The second way that perfectionism can impact you financially is that it can hold you back from investing your money. Now, when you start to invest your money, nobody wants to see losses, right? We only want to see gains. And so you can get caught up in this mindset where you're like, oh man, should I put my money into this? Should I put my money into that? Which one is going to make the most money the fastest? First of all, this isn't the best. Welcome to the Financial Bartender, where I cannot talk. First of all, this is not the best mindset to have when it comes to investing, because investing is a roller coaster. There are always going to be ups. There are always going to be downs. But what can happen is you can get really scared of the downs, and then you find that you never put your money in. When I first invested my money, I didn't necessarily know what I was doing. I invested into like 5, 6, 7 stocks, and they all started to drop a bit, and the next week I took all my money out, and I was like, nope, that wasn't the right thing. And first of all, we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be investing and then taking our money right out. We're not allowing the power of compounding to take over, which you should check out here to see how powerful that can really be. But also, nothing is going to be perfect when it comes to investing. What is important, though, is getting started and giving the power of time room to work. So the takeaway here is you're never going to invest perfectly. There are always going to be days when the market goes down, when things lose money. But if you are invested in things that you believe in long term, then these little dips that occur should not bother you. So that is That is the biggest piece of advice I can give here. If you are very concerned about investing your money, take some time, don't rush into it. Find something that you truly believe in, that you'll stick with even when times are tough, when the market drops. If you can do that, you can get rid of perfectionism holding you back from investing your money. And the third way that perfectionism impacts you financially is that it can cause you to take on unnecessary expenses. And you can take on unnecessary expenses with really any business idea. Let's go back to my example of trying to grow this channel. It's very easy to fall into the trap of thinking I need the best camera, the best sound effects, the best visual effects. I need the best lighting out there. And if you go out and buy all these things, you can be out thousands of dollars before you've even started. Instead of putting ourselves out there and learning how to provide real value and creating a real connection that will bring people coming back, we get so caught up in chasing this perfect look. But guys, the most important part of any business is the value you provide. If you cannot provide good value, I don't care how good it looks, you're not going to create an audience that wants to stick around. And listen, there's nothing wrong with spending money on improving your craft. There's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I do want to kind of buy some special effects for these videos. But don't just go out there and chase the perfect look and be out thousands of dollars before you even start. What if you change your mind and then suddenly that money was spent for nothing? Here at The Financial Bartender, we feel so much pain watching money get wasted like that. So these were just 3 ways in which perfectionism can hold you back financially. And if this video got that brain of yours thinking about other ways, then please leave a comment and share them with us. We would love to hear what you're thinking. I personally get so excited thinking about what my channel here can become, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way with all sorts of business ideas that you've been thinking up as well. And I want every single one of us to succeed. So I need you to sit down with perfectionism. I need you to look it right in the eyes. I need you to tell it, perfectionism, you will not hold me back from achieving my dreams. You will not hold me back from reaching my financial goals. So just go for it and find joy in the fact that it isn't perfect. And for further proof on why you should not let perfectionism stop you from investing your money, you're going to want to check out this video right here.